Hello, hello. All right. No, you're not dumb. It's weird. I had to find it. So Kitty Cat Nat did. Join she barons, but I put in patricians. Hey, this is what happened. We're trying something new, okay? We're gonna try it this way. I'm gonna fix it real quick. Ooh-wee. New game tongue, yes. I gotta show everybody some things. And mute King of the Castle because it's being weird. But yeah, we're gonna do something new. Volume sound. Mute King of the Castle. Open this up. Open up Twitch so I can show all of you. Go to me. Okay, this is what it will look like, everybody. I should have the pinned comment on what to do on the top. Press space join to join, and then you press, hold up, space join. Let me copy this. Copy. Paste. Stop pasting. Okay. All right, here we go. Okay, ignore that one. Ignore it. Oh my gosh, what is happening? Exclamation point. Join. I'm typing a bunch, everybody. If you can't hear, I'm tippy tapping. Join. I'm going to put barons. That's confusing. That. Look at the screen, everybody. Look at it. Look at it. All right. Pin. That's pinned. Manually unpin at the end of stream. All right, so if you'll look here, you see this area right here. Let's full screen for everybody. This, join game as noble. Okay, once you join in, this is what you need. For it to access your Twitch account, to the right of your screen, there's an extension. And you can do all this. I gotta exit this before my computer crashes. Ah! 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 Cool. Look, we got people in. Oh, it's wonderful. It's working. Oh, it's great. And now you can just type in Twitch chat to get this working. If anybody new comes in, please tell them how to do it. Because I'll be right back. Got water and drinks in about 8 minutes. I'll be right back. But let's listen to some music. It should be fun. Talk in chat. Put emotes in chat. If anyone has any questions, you can adjust it. Yeah. You're in the Baron's tongue, the Barons of the March. Sometimes it can be weird. If something weird happens, there should be a way to like exit and rejoin. I think you just have to exit Twitch and pop in, and it should work. But we're gonna try out some new people. Bring the Patricians back because they had it rough last time, you know. So we're gonna bring the Patricians in. And then we have the Barons of the March, which are hunters, and the Counts of the East, which are pretty much... What's the easiest way to explain this? Transylvania vampire type things. But they're not vampires, but they're Counts of the East. It's fun, trust me. All three, I've played as them before as well. All three of them, there are two of them, the Barons and the Counts. Super fun. But I'll be right back, so let's talk and chat, help everybody, and we'll be starting in about 10 minutes, I think, should be good. And when you go to the bathroom or get a drink or anything, go ahead and do it now. Okay, see y'all soon. Alrighty then, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, everybody, we are about to get started with King of the Castle. We are running a new dynasty with King Christomatic again. Hopefully this time he doesn't get trampled by a crowd. So last time we played, I'm about to get my face cam. I'm getting everything ready to do that. Last time we played, we were doing go to the website to play, like a Jackbox game. This time, we are going to be trying to do this a normal way. Nope, getting my face cam ready. Don't worry. We should be good. Okay, let's see if everything's good. Yes! Everything looks great. Is my blue screen working? Yes. We're good. Hello, everybody. Good morning, good evening, and good night, everyone. All of you Minimatics and all the new people in chat. Hello, welcome. We are playing King of the Castle. Let me have multi-chat up here for YouTube and Twitch. All right, we got everything going. Oh, we got more people. Welcome in. We're about to get started. Oh, this is great. Look, the patricians. Oh my gosh, everyone, the patricians are not the underdogs for once. What's happening? All right, we're gonna get started. Let me get King of the Castle music on. Hello. I'm gonna do this so y'all don't see all my background stuff. King of Castle music. Play right up. Pause Spotify. Let me pause my gaming music. Man, it's quiet. I'll turn it up. All right, everybody, are we ready? Are we ready? Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in. Who's ready to play some King of the Castle? Look at that. King Christomatic right over there. We got Oscillor, Tongue, I'm going to say Shadow. I'm assuming it's Shadow. Shadow Gamers, An Idiot Dum Dum, Fox and Cox, the Dungeon Boys, and Kitty Cat Nat. We have... Camera, stop following me around. Stupid camera. Let me hide myself real quick. Bam! Look, there's everybody. We're going to get started. Anyone can join in. Can you hear the game good, or is it too low? Let me turn it up. Is that good? Give me some emotes in chat if that's good. We're going to get started. Blue screen fix is closer to me. All right. Oh, look at the kingdom. Look at the kingdom. Oh, it's wonderful. There we go. All right, everybody. My camera up. Bam! Hello! Blue screen's no longer falling over. We're good. I have like a 20-foot blue screen behind me, but sometimes it's weird. Anyways, let's get started. Let's see who's here. Patricians, Counts, and the Barons. Do I sound good? We had some tech issues. We were supposed to start half an hour ago. We had some tech issues, so that's why, it is what it is. However, we got trade, farming, military, faith, highest military, the Barons. Counts have the highest farming. The Patricians have the highest trade. These are everyone's stats. Authority, stability, treasury, the normal start of the game. These are our amazing nobles of the Barons, Counts, and Patricians. If you want to join in right up top, once again, right here, anyone new, throw it at them too. Let us get going at the coronation, because that's what you got to do first. Who is ready to play King of the Castle? Let me take a little drink. Well then. Your Majesty, I've scheduled your coronation to take place in a week's time. Why the hurry? Why the hurry, good sir? To delay any longer would make the nobles restless. And when nobles get restless, they take their daggers and look for the nearest back. Very well. what should I do? I don't want people to stab me in the back like the last 3 times it's happened. As is tradition, the council will decide what happens at your coronation. Of course, I do know this. We play this quite a bit of time. Let's get going. Shall we call the nobles in? Vote time, everybody! First vote, what I do not use a law of the land. So, pick what you want. Host a lavish parade with jugglers and a fountain of wine. I like that idea, even though my treasure goes down. Force the commoners to swear a blood oath. I like that too. Throw the king in the river. I do not like that one. And troops shall bear the king through the streets atop a shield. Fancy. Does everyone's military go up? I actually don't know what that's a new one. Let's start the vote. Okay. 2 vote. Explanation point vote. And then you put A, B, C, or D. Okay, you type in exclamation point vote and then A, B, C, or D. That is what you do. It is not on your phone like the last few times we played. Exclamation point. Look at that. Look at that. Perfect. Do we got chat up? We don't got chat up, so we can't see it. While you all vote, I'm gonna pull chat up. I think that's a pretty good deal. Let us pull multi-chat up. Are we good? All right, we only got a few. We only got a few people. I guess we'll wait a little bit. Don't take too long, please. We're chilling and waiting. Counts. An Idiot Dum Dum and Shadow Gamers. What you do is you type exclamation point vote and then you put what you want, okay? Explanation point vote and put what you want. I will give you all about 15 more seconds. As you see in chat, exclamation point vote. And then you put C, or A, or B, or D. It seems like this is what it's going to be. It doesn't seem like anyone else is hopping in. So, I'm going to press continue. Yeah, sorry about that. It's fine. I don't think you can change your vote. It's okay. It happens. Let's restart. No, just kidding. We won't restart. We won't restart. But we're still waiting for a couple more votes. It's okay. I do my best to not end it until everyone gets a chance to vote, if that makes sense. Because sometimes it could be, I don't know, doing something. They could be going to the bathroom. And they don't have their computer up. Auto start on. Okay, now we should have multi-chat. Refresh. There we go. Yes, yes. Multi-chat. Yay. Look at all these names. Oh. Yep. Ads tend to happen when you become affiliate, you know? I try. I put it for 1 minute ads so that it's not like you're watching something. You're watching 6 ads in a row. No one likes that. No one likes that. So I do 1 minute ad, which is just the least amount I can do. I think it's every 10 minutes or 12 minutes. I have 1 minute ad. So it's 1 minute. When I get a warning that it adds up, I tend not to press continue. However, if you are in an ad, I will never continue the vote. Okay? Ever. So now we're going to see what happens. I've given it enough time. We have multi-chat up. We are good. We must see what happens. Voting tied at 2. I get to pick. Well, it's the tradition, everybody. It's tradition. It's tradition. We're going to get that going. You know, we got to keep it up. Let me put an announcement in my Discord that I am live. Hey, everybody. Copy, paste. Copy. Paste. I'm live. Perfect. Easy. I'm going to river. Woo! Great. It is decided the king will be thrown into the river. Can I change out of my nice robes, please? The nobles pick you up and carry you out to the Treadwater River, hurling you into the shallow water with a cheer. When you climb back up the banks, soaking wet, the Chancellor steps forward and places the crown atop your head. Is it your imagination or some of them stifling giggles? Well, we're going to do a quick little council introduction so we can get, actual playing thing. Now that you're king, your first duty is to meet with the Council of Nobles. Your nobles hail from across the kingdom. the desolate east, the wealthy coast, and of course, the bleak march. Let's go to the east coast and march. Let's go in that order. Why not?
An honor to finally make your acquaintance, Your Grace. May you escape the doom that befell your predecessor.
The coast. A pleasure, Your August Majesty. I hope to see our kingdom prosper and grow wealthy under your reign. And the barons.
Hail and well met, Your Majesty. Under your leadership, we'll whip the kingdom into shape.
And with that, we're good. The council hall immediately fills with raised voices as the noble argue with each other and demand your favor. You sigh and sit back. Is this what council is like? No wonder your father told you to avoid the throne at all cost. And now, the path to victory! Woo!
Your Majesty, when you die, how do you hope the kingdom will remember you?
Okay, this is what I need to... I don't want to do authority. I don't want to do stability. You all can affect that too much, so we're not doing that. Farming is okay. Faith is not the highest. Trade. I think trade will be the best. We're going to trade, everybody. Ooh, but if I do military, then all of you will want your military up. We're going to do military. Thank you for following the Dungeon Boy. The Dungeon Boy. How you doing? Thank you so much for following. Thank you, Fox and Cox, for following as well. Oh my gosh. Sorry, it's really loud when that happens. I leave it though, because I've heard that people like that's loud and freaks me out. But anyways, thank you all for following. You're halfway there. If you're subscribed, there's no ads. Sorry, Twitch tells me I have to do these things. So like, comment, share, subscribe, comment in the video below. Make sure to press the bell. No, that's YouTube. Sorry. Thank you for following. It means so much. Thank you so much. Let's get going. I could talk forever. If I ever start talking, spam emotes. If I talk too much, spam any emote. Also, by following, you get a bunch of emotes, I believe. So have fun with those.
A warrior king is sure to be remembered fondly if he wins more battles than he loses. I suggest over the next few years you focus on improving the kingdom's overall military as much as possible. Once you have an heir, I will return to discuss how your ambition is progressing. Good luck, Your Majesty.
Yeah, Irina sounds a little bit different than me. Oh my gosh. Kitty cat that. I'm not talking that much yet. Well, I am technically. It's the game. All right. End season. Taxes? No, schemes. Drusilla of the Dungeon Boys family, charismatic coastal elder, scribbles with a well-used quill on a hardwood desk, muttering in frustration.
Fellow patricians of the coast, my claim to the throne is far more legitimate than that of King Christomatic. Something must be done.
36 remaining! All you green people! Kitty Cat Nat, the Dungeon Boys, and Fox and Cox. What scheme should patrician pursue? Remember, exclamation point vote. A, B, or C. That's what you gotta do. Do you want to raise the treasury? Let me go back to stats. Raise the treasury of the kingdom. I would love that. Raise your own trade, which, you know, it's super high anyways, which that might be done already. Or lower the authority. Oh, you're all horrible people. You're all so mean. You're so mean. You want to lower my authority? You could have done the other one, which would have helped me so much. You know what that means is that the other two, the barons and the counts, are going to go against you guys. They're going to raise authority. Unless all of you pick lower authority. That'd be crazy. The patricians plan to turn the throne into a commodity that can be bought and sold at will. First, they must ensure... Tongue! Welcome in to Matic Mania. You are now a mini-Matic. Hello. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Thank you for subscribing. Emotes in chat for the tongue subscribing. Woo! I need like a subscribe, blah, 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 blah. I need a subscription song. Like, can you feel the sunshine? Does it brighten up your day? I might switch that. I gotta find out how to do that again. But yes, the rule of law is crumbling. To advance this scheme, the patricians must lower authority to 4 or less than 3 seconds. Enjoy no ads, tongue. Enjoy the emotes. Kotc of the An Idiot Dum Dum dynasty, legendary eastern bird breeder, leans delicately on a podium, sighing.
My fellow counts, in ancient times, the East was its own proud kingdom. We can bring back those days of glory, but not while the false king Christomatic wears the crown.
Vote An Idiot Dum Dum and Shadow Gamer. Explanation point vote. Ooh, noble list. Yes, explanation point vote and put A, B, or C. Do that in chat, please. Everyone pin them. Everyone mention them. At An Idiot Dum Dum. At Shadow Gamers. What? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You got it. Hello? Counts? Hello? I need to talk to you about your car's extended warranty. I've heard about our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Are you here? Well, guess I get a pick. Nice. Woo! Voting closed. What schemes? Highest farming. Random. We rolled a dice for them. Get on in. I pinned to them. Well then. The counts plan to summon an ancient famine demon that will devastate all other regions, paving a clear path to the throne. First, they must ensure the East can withstand a famine. Jar Jar! To advance this scheme, the counts must be a region with higher farming in 4 seasons. Look, Jar Jar! Ah! All right, and now the Barons! Rainy of the Tongue Hikari bloodline, legendary marcher prodigy, stands before a blazing hearth, shouting and swearing.
When have the barons of the march backed down from a fight? Never! I know you'll do whatever it takes to put me, your rightful monarch, on the throne!
Well then, what schemes should the barons pursue to overthrow the new king? Should you lower your own defiance, lower your defiance, which is crazy, be nice. That's a very rare one. Raise stability. There's authority lowering, so you have raise stability, so either one. Or lower stability. Vote. Explanation point vote. A, B, or C. And that is the Barons, which are Tongue and Aussie Lore. Explanation point vote. A, B, or C. I do not know if you're in an ad, so I will wait a little bit. Do we just have patricians? Tongue. Thank you. See, you can do this all in chat. Just super easy. Yes. The Barons are in. We just need these counts to get in. Voting has closed. Everybody, if you know anyone else who plays this game or who wants to play this game or you think watches Twitch, get them in. Send them an invite. Get them in here. We want 1 billion people. We want to be like the Burnt Peanut with 100,000 people playing this game. It'd be insane. The Barons plan to persuade the population that only a charismatic general can protect them. First, the common folk must be afraid. To advance their schemes, the Barons must lower stability to 4 or less than 3 seasons. Ooh, that's a little difficult. So, have the highest farming in 4 seasons? They have. Counts are done. Lower the kingdom's authority to 4 or less? They're done. Attritions are done. Lower stability to 4 or less. You gotta get going. You gotta get going, you Barons. Everyone else is pretty much done, but you can try and stop them or, do yourself. It's the whole point of the game. You choose. That's what's so fun. You get to pick. Now, 600 trade with the nobles. Vote for the selected option. If the nobles vote otherwise, minus 200 money. Timer set to 15 seconds, and the vote will automatically close. That's insane. The monarch can mark the preferred voting option. They gain an authority. Ooh, gamble. We love gambling here, everybody. We love it.
An invitation, the honor guard, and a theft. Let's do the honor guard. I need a guard. One evening, you're sitting up in bed, reading some paperwork, when a filth-encrusted peasant wanders into your bedchamber, as bold as brass. Hello, your mage. Glad I finally found you. This bloody place is a maze. Mind if I take a seat? Who are you? If a peasant just came up to me and I was the king, I would ask, who are you? Oh, me? Name's Ralph. Your mage. Pleased to meet you. Listen, I've got a bloody great idea for you. What if we tie a bunch of birds to a knight? I reckon you could field some aerial troops and totally dominate the battlefield. Before Ralph can explain further, your marshal bursts into bedchamber, sword drawn. Your Majesty. Sorry. Your Majesty, I'm sorry I didn't come sooner. I have no... You know what? Let's change my marshal's voice up. Your Majesty, I'm sorry I didn't come sooner. I have no idea where the palace watch are. Do you want me to kill this intruder? Let's kick him out. No, let's vote. Whatever you say, Your Majesty. She goes and gathers up the council. I keep forgetting it's a girl. That's the voice. I already changed it once. We're not changing it again. She goes and gathers up your council, who trickles into the hall in their pajamas, rubbing sleep from their eyes. They don't look particularly pleased to be woken up. While we decide this, I'm going to ask you all a question. I want you all to vote on. But should we experiment with tying birds to knights? No, this is incredibly stupid. Yes, and the pilot program will be in the March. Yes, and it'll be in the coast. Yes, and it'll be in the east. Ooh. I'm going to save these for later. Have fun. Enjoy. Let me put a poll up. Can I put a poll? Why, thank you. Good DM, bad DM? I hope it's a good DM. But yeah, trust me, high DM. I know everything about D&D 5th edition. I have it all in my mind. I have it all on D&D Beyond. I have space D&D called Dark Matter. Oh, you need to get it. It's amazing. It's so good. Dark Matter by Mage Hand Press. It's great. But everybody, I have two voices I can do for the marshal. When we read the marshal again, that's when I'll do it. So everyone's bullying the march, it seems. Now they're bullying in the east, it seems. Oh, the barons and the patricians. Oh, the patricians are bullying the counts, and the barons are like, no bullies here. Okay, we're going to give you all about 10 more seconds to vote. So if you want to vote, okay then. Tongue. Good sir. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Okay, 3, 2. Barons, are you there? Maybe their internet dropped. Oh, the game's glitched. You all see that, right? The counts. The coast. The coast. Yeah, there's a little... You all see that little green symbol on them. Anyways, let's continue. Hey, Sir Snarklebarn's Crimson Desert. I want that game so bad. Should we experiment trying birds and knots for the purpose of aerial combat? Under Ralph's close supervision, a flock of ravens are tied to a marcher's knight. Instead of flying, the knight is lost in a flurry of mad pecking and pooping. Ralph insists you merely use the wrong type of bird. Further experiments are conducted with owls, eagles, geese, woodpeckers, ostriches, and little gerbils, grebels, and little birds. The 400 of marchers troop quit in disgust. Why did they try ostriches? I do not know. Needless to say, the whole thing is an embarrassing failure. Okay, we're going to do two voices. Put one in chat if you like the first for the marshal. Two in chat if you like the second. The first one. Your Majesty, if that peasant had been a maniac with a crossbow, I dread to think what could have happened. Or... Your Majesty, if that peasant had been a maniac with a crossbow, I dread to think what could have happened. Those are two options.
Your Majesty, or Your Majesty. No, sorry, that was bad. Your Majesty, or Your Majesty. Either one of those, okay? One or two. You like two? I see two. Okay, we're going with two. I'll bring one back a different time. Two, cool. We're going back to the original Marshall voice. Your Majesty. Your Majesty, if that peasant had been a maniac with a crossbow, I dread to think of what could have happened. Perfect. Ad break in 50. We're going to pause this. Why can't I pause the ad? Why can't I pause the ad? Well, enjoy that. Enjoy. It's not letting me pause it. I'm sorry. See you all in 50 seconds. Or sorry, see you all in a minute. After 50 seconds. If one thing's clear from this mess, is that you need an honor guard who can actually keep you safe. Not like that pathetic watch. Think carefully, Your Majesty. These guards' loyalties will be divided between you and their regions. Of course, you could just hire foreign mercenaries. They'd be loyal to coin, above all. Tell me about the Easter Knights! These are all new. The Order of the Drowned Roads are highly respectable. They'll understand palace etiquette, but it's been years since they fought in an actual battle. They're all fancy. They're mostly write poems these days. They don't seem like the best guards. How about gladiators? A gang of lowborn crooks who've turned themselves into celebrities through their skills at chopping other people to bits. They're vain and selfish. Their skills in battle is undeniable, though. But can you trust them? And what about the veterans of the March? These soldiers have fought more battles than they've had hot dinners. They'll be unclothed, no doubt, and won't adapt well to life in the palace. But they're loyal and tough as nails. They sound amazing. Cream! Welcome in! Kimmy! Welcome in! We are doing King of the Castle! Woo! Welcome in, Cream Cookie. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. It's been forever since we've seen you in chat. Welcome back. Who doesn't want some oily old men as guards? You know what? We gotta do it. Let's read about the foreign mercenaries first. But I hope you're all doing well. If you want to join in, come over to Twitch. Hopefully it's in my YouTube description. I hope it is. If not, it is Christomatic YT for YouTube. That's my Twitch, Christomatic YT, because Christomatic's been taken. So I have to use Christomatic YT. And I started off on YouTube. So there we go. Look at that. But come on in if you want to join. It's a super fun game. You decide what happens along with everyone else playing, as you can see right above me. And we got chat in. So if you just want to enjoy the voicing and the watching, I'm happy that you're here. So thank you. But let's read about the foreign mercenaries. A band of fearsome fighters from the Tartar lands called the Battle-Bitten Brethren, Triple Bs. They specialize in bodyguard work, but they're costly. And hiring foreigners will betray a lack of confidence in our kingdom's fighters. I've made my decision. I await your verdict with bated breath, Your Majesty. Give me the Barons of the East. Give me the oily men, please. I will make arrangements at once, Your Majesty. I picked the wrong one. I picked the proper poem writers. Oh no. Oh. Is there an undo button? Control Z. Control Z. I'm sorry. That was my bad. Oopsies. Sorry about that. I'm gonna die real bad. I'm gonna die with nice poems, though. I mean, great poems of my death. The knights arrive a few weeks later. They are extremely pale and extremely polite. Their commander introduces herself with a florid bow before reading out a poem she's written for the occasion. Can I read the poem? No! Roses are red, violets are blue. We are here. We'll try to protect you. Yay!
Let's go to the march. There's a theft. Got some fancy guards, though. They're fancy. Can we have an air takeover now already? Whoo! I picked the wrong one. Yeah, I'm definitely... Sorry. Baron Ossilor. My liege, this is an outrage. I demand justice. Well, the barons of the marsh are fighters. They hunt nonstop. So, let's change the voice. I need a little special thing in the voice. I can bring back the other voice. Perfect. My liege, this is an outrage. I demand justice. Last week, Lady Patrician Kitty Cat Nat shook my hand as a supposed show of reconciliation and stole my family's lucky ring in the process. She's a thief? By all that glitters, nonsense. Rummage through your drawers. I'm sure you'll find a thing. Your Majesty, a feud has stood between our families for centuries. Kitty Cat Nat's ancestors left my ancestors penniless after a cutthroat dice game. Please, being a bad gambler is hardly a grievance. Enough. I know Kitty Cat Nat stole my priceless ring. It brings the march great luck and bounty, and my dear cousin is to wear it when they marry. Ooh, we have some spicy things happening. Welcome in, Cream Cookie, to join. Welcome into Twitch. Press exclamation point, join. It should say on top on the pinned message, which is no longer pinned. There! See, like Battle Tank did. Exclamation point, join, to join. Type. Boop. Exclamation point, join. She or exclamation point join he or exclamation point join they, and you can play. There we go. Type that in. It should throw you in. Welcome in, Battle Tank. Welcome in. All right, so, oh my gosh, Cammy, that sounds like what the Patrician would do. Cammy of the Count is being feisty. Lies, barren lies. We would never steal. All right, so Cammy, once again, oh, let me pin this. That's what you join, depending on what you want to be, he, she, they, what you want to be called. It's pretty much if you want to be called noble, lord, or I think Duchess are the three things you can be called. Duke, Duchess, Lord and Lordess, something like that. Anyways, we're gonna vote. Send the Chancellor to the coast to investigate. Arrest Lady Patrician Kitty Cat Nat immediately. Or leave the squabbling nobles to deal with the situation themselves. I'm going to put a vote to send the Chancellor. That's what I'm voting for. To vote, you put exclamation point, vote. Look at that. Whatever time. Yelling emote, vote. Yelling punctuation, vote. And then put A, B, or C. Your Grace, care to show the kingdom stats? Of course I can! Thank you for asking. These are the stats of the kingdom. So, the patricians need to bring authority down, which they have. The counts need to have the highest farming, which they have. And the barons need to bring stability down, which is not done yet. We got 3 seasons. So, there we go. Oh my gosh, everybody wants that. All right, we got Cammy, we got Tongue, we got Battle Tank, we got Fox and Cox, we got Dungeon Boys. We need Kitty Cat Nat. Thank you. Aussie Lore. Man, it's everybody. I should have done the gambling where you all would have done this. Kitty Cat Nat is just leaving them to the situation themselves. I'll do it. I don't want to invest. Why don't you want an investigation? You're accused.
mic fell. Voting has closed. I didn't do anything. Let me bring this down just a little bit. Oh, wrong one. This just a little bit so that it's not covering so much. Actually, we can put this right here, right? Right next to me. Yeah, we can do that. There. All right. Let me know if that's a good place for chat. Emote. Another good emote. You're right. Aussie Law thanks you profusely, but the patricians are furious that the accusations are being taken seriously. Ooh, they might be able to revolt soon. Ooh, no. You order the Chancellor to search Kit Kat's home for this special ring. Goodness me, Your Majesty. I do enjoy tales about such mysteries. I shall do my best. No warrant! No warrant! No warrant! Keep on pointing up here. It's here. No warrant! The coast is huge. What in the world? The March, the East, and the coast. They were the underdogs last time. Bad. There's reasonable suspicion. Rather be tossed into a cell immediately? Ooh. Hey, nobles, take a breath. Take a breath. I sent someone to investigate, so we wait and see. And if she has that ring, we will deal with it. If she doesn't, we'll deal with false accusations just as tough. It's a crime. I'm the king. I can make it a crime. It's crime now for falsely accusing people. Lies are told behind my back, not to my face. Cammy has pink hair to here too. Nice. All right. Cammy does have pink hair. Look at that. The sloth. Without a word, Countess Cammy hands you a blood-red envelope. It is sealed with white wax in the shape of a skull. Hold up. Let me fix my mic. There we go. Now it's facing. Now you'll hear me. It should be in both ears. I can also be over here. Or I can be over here. But we're going to do this. I like it like this because it's a little different. All right. What? No matter what, always imagine me with pink hair. Your name's even pink. Like, inside is a beautifully written invitation to an event called the Crimson Vigil. Ooh, blood magic. Due to take place on an auto night later in the year. I'm afraid I'll be busy. What's this about? Tell me. I can say no more. You must choose whether to accept the invitation or decline. Yes! Give me a crimson blood ritual. Why not? I will see you next at the vigil, Your Majesty. Agree. That may have been a mistake. Taxes! Nope. Auction! All right. This is different. Explanation point fund. X, Y, where X is the character code and Y is the amount you're pledging. Sound a little weird. Let me show you all what I mean. Welcome, Agnomely. Agnomely. Welcome, Agnomely. I need a read. You all love ASMR. Ooh, Agnomely's on the counts. Okay, everybody. This is how it's done. Look in chat. Right here by me. I'll type it in, just an example. If I want to vote for the theater, and yes, it is theater, not theater, not the tree, theater. No, theater. Theater. It is 3 syllables. If you'd say it differently, I'm the king, so it's right. If I want to vote for the theater, everybody. No, sorry. No, it's not. You put this. If you want to vote for the theater, explanation point. Fund. Oop. Fund. Fund. Make sure to spell it right. And then you put F. And then you put 200. That is what it would be to fund the theater. If you want to fund the prison, exclamation point A. You put the money you want. Okay? Start auction. I'm letting you all know this is how we do it, okay? This is how it's done. Because once we do it, We don't know. Like, once I start, I can't pause it, is what I mean. Bam! If you all want to subscribe, guess what you get to do? You can press the beautiful sub button. It is right over there. That way. You can subscribe to me. Move out of the way. Move out of the way, chat. You can subscribe to me. Okay, let me, while you all vote, pick what you want. Vote, do the things. Make myself a little bigger. Reset transformation. That was not good, what I just did. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Well, you gotta do it. Fun. Press the buttons. Do the things. Nice. There we go. Now it's a little better. Make this fit very well. Aha! It's done. Perfect. That was a perfect time for me to do all this. Yes. There we go. Nice. We're good. All right, what'd be fun? Sorry, I usually talk during that time. I was busy with bananas. Wow, we're funded. All right, the prison for stability down and the theater for authority. You know, if you bring authority too far down, the kingdom goes away, right? Like we all lose. Just saying. Now, I could be lying. It's never happened before. All right. Let's see money that people have. Because only the things voted for pass. So, the counts still have all their money. The barons and the patricians, what they voted for, went away. Or happened. So, barons wanted that. They just need one more in 2 seasons. Oh, no. 2 seasons. Oh, 3 seasons. Hey. We can search for the ring, or we can find a spouse. I think we should search for the ring first, then Crimson Vigil. We're going to do the spouse last. Who needs a kingdom? Didn't pick oily men. Yes, let him over dip. Oh yeah, the counts are saving their money for a good reason. But the patricians do have the weakest army. So they got to be careful with revolting, but bring that military up. Thankfully, it's not as bad as last time. Last game, when we played on where you had to go to the app or the website, the patricians' military was like 2. Everyone else was like 7, 8, and 9 or something. Watch the videos on YouTube. It's hilarious. I believe I have highlighted on Twitch. You can watch those too. Your Majesty, I found Baron Arcelor's ring, but the situation is delicate. Lady Patrician Kitty Cat Nat's niece had it, because Arcelor's cousin used it to propose to her. The scandal! What a twist! My guardian, Kitty Cat Nat, doesn't understand true love. My dear cat and I are meant to be together, feud or no. Wait, Julia, it's a girl! I saw the bald head and I assumed. I'm sorry, everybody. My guardian, Kitty Cat Nat, doesn't understand true love. My dear cat and I are meant to be together, feud or no. That's confusing. Kitty Cat Nat and cat. That's... All we want is a quiet life, a little garden, a flock of geese, 20 acres of land or so. No one knows about this romance yet, but tensions are high. Both regions are using the feud to fuel a full-on rivalry between barons and patricians. Ooh. Perhaps I'm soft-hearted, but I can't help feel for this young couple. Is there a way we could resolve this peacefully? Quietly advise the couple to break it off. That's not nice. Provide a dowry to soothe the noble's feeling on the matter. Oh, my money. So I put a bunch of money in. Stability goes up and farming goes up. Publicly bless the couples. Everything goes up except defiance. Publicly forbid the romance. Authority goes up, stability... Okay. What what I want to do is bless a couple's union. I think that sounds great. I could give them money. I don't really want to spend all that money. However, my authority is 2. It's 2. Oh, Defiance goes up. Thank you, Battle Tank. Thank you. If I ever read something wrong, just spam it in chat. Spam a bunch of emotes. I see it really well. See, I don't know. There's a good place for chat. Should I just put it over my face so now you see what I'm doing? Like, I like it here, but it kind of adjusts. You know, we'll have it here, and then we can have this here. Ad break. Cool. Well then. Thank you. I shall wait this time. Actually, no, we're going to discuss some more. Okay, while they're in ad break, we can talk about them. I'm joking, I won't do that. Okay, so I think forbidding the romance is the smartest thing for the kingdom. Stability goes down, authority goes up. Smartest thing for the kingdom is to do this. However, publicly bless the couple's union is what I think I should do. So I'm going to do that. Top corner, up here. Up here. Up here. Here. Actually, we could have chat right here. I think that works well. For King of the Castle, because there's always a picture there. Welcome back. Is everyone back? Welcome in, Magus Mill. Oh, you have the game. Nice. Who do you want to join? Good, we're back. Nice. Just had an ad break. Thank you. Come on in. Thank you for chatting. Feel free to follow if you want to get some emotes. Subscribe. I would love that, but it's your choice. Hello. Welcome in. Who are you? Oh my gosh, the count. Megas, are you able to change from the counts just to make it fair? It's fine if not. It's fine if you're not able to. It's okay. I don't know if you can. I don't know why I just threw you on the counts, though. Should have thrown you on the other ones. So it should be press exclamation point join he and then put patricians or barons. That should work. Try that. If not, it should be in the pop out thing that you press. The little crown thing that should be above me somewhere. That's where I have it embedded, so it should be there. Join he patricians. Welp. This makes no sense. New nobles automatically join the region with the few. Oh, no, it makes sense. It makes sense. Sorry. No, we're good. We're good. We're good. Everyone, pause, freeze, stop the presses. What it is that I believe it's Shadow Gamers or an idiot dum-dum, both of them, one or both of them, aren't voting. Something's up with their stuff. Yes, it's join on active users. Yes. Because they're not voting. Now, from everyone who has the game, all these symbols, and KitKat Nap, I know you have it. We just got to link your Twitch account to the thing and the stuff and the thing, and you can't do that in the middle of a game. But for everyone who has these symbols, if you want to join, next time you join, put exclamation point join, put whatever you want to be called, identified as, and then put the group you want to join, Barons, Counts, or Patricians. That's how you are able to pick what you want. Anyways, we're going to bless the couple because I think that's nice. Oh, cheers, your highness. Oh, wow. Oh, the patricians can revolt. Please don't. You formally bless the upcoming marriage of Kat and Julia. Both barons and patricians are outraged, claiming that you've disrespected their century-long feuding tradition. As the wedding preparations begin, the story of the love-struck couple catches the imagination of the Marchers peasants, who work together to make a huge cornucopia as a wedding gift. Aw, farming. So nice. Go ahead and revolt. Yes, Snowy, it is a new game. We're trying out exclamation point join to join. So press exclamation point join. Put he, she, or they. It should say above me. And then you can also put barons, counts, or patricians. You know what? Let me edit this pin. You're in class, well, you can still join in because it's all just part of chat. Just saying, it's all just part of chat. So you can join without anyone knowing. She barons. Join he counts. Join they patricians. I spelled that wrong. Oh. There we go. That should work, and you can play. That's just an example. Join, type exclamation point, join, to join, type example. There we go. I'll pin that. Pin. Yeah, now we can get everybody in. Easy peasy. Lemons are squeezy. That's, the chat's a little, there we go. That's easier to see. Next, the Crimson Vigil. But we found out who took the ring. It was whatever took. Ooh. Ooh. Fancy music. The Crimson Vigil takes place in a bleak castle atop an eastern hill. Your journey takes weeks, and your baggage train keeps getting stuck in bogs. Guests at the Crimson Vigil compete on who can dress in the most ghoulish and frightening costume. What did you dress as? Just your normal clothing. A ghost in tattered clothing draped with clanking chains. That's cool. A demon with horns, cloven hooves, and red skin. A dragon with gem-studded wings and a golden tail. I got money. We gonna dress all fancy like. The wing gets stuck in castle doorways and you keep tripping over the tail. But the counts are in awe at such a display of ostentatious wealth. Good. Awe me. That sounds weird. I shouldn't say that again. As you're assessing your appearance, Countess Cammy sweeps in dressed as a living corpse. Uh-oh. That doesn't look like a living corpse, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Your costume is extraordinary. Your Highness, truly, it puts the rest of us to shame. Please remember to stay in the upper levels. The dungeons are out of bounds. In the ballroom, you find the counts gathered, all dressed up as frightful monsters. Wolfmen, pumpkinheads, witches. A waiter glides past, holding a tray of canapes. Canapes. Cans. A pianist plays a mournful tune. The Crimson Vigil begins at midnight. What role will you take? A mourner? Are you willing to portray a hound of the betrayer? Can you tell me about them? Surely you are familiar with our customs, Your Majesty. If you're unsure, you stick to be a mourner. Can I be a more prestigious role? Ad? No! Ad starts in a minute. I'm going to snooze it. The most prestigious role is the King in Exile. But that is usually reserved only for counts who have been attending the vigils for many years. Hear me out. I am the king. Hear me out. I'm the king. I'm gonna play the king. As you wish, Your Majesty. A word of warning, as the king in exile, you must wear a flaming crown atop your head. I hope you're not too attached to your eyebrows. Now you tell me! Your ceremonial robe is to run from the hounds of the betrayer. Ooh! Who will pursue you through the castle. Ooh! The crown must not go out. Ooh! The counts gather after Countess Cammy delivers a short speech about remembering the old ways. A flaming crown is placed upon your head. Ouch! Hot. Run! The hounds of the betrayer chase after you, howling and yipping. You remind yourself that these are just counts in silly costumes, but they're very absorbed in the role. Better get moving. 20! Run up the ramparts, hide in storage, or flee to the lowest leveled castle. We going down to the out of bounds area. We the people, not we the king. Great.
As you plunge deeper and deeper into the castle, you hear Amla's chanting close by. Too late. You remember Cammy's warning that dungeons are forbidden. Press onward! Defy me! I'm your king. You burst into a star-shaped chamber. Hooded figures are standing around a twisted idol, blood-soaked knives in their hand. You recognize some of the counts who were missing from upstairs. They pause their chanting. At the foot of the idol is an altar, upon which lies something half human, half goat, writhing in pain or ecstasy. Count Anomaly, you never should have come here. 3 defiance. Wordlessly joined in sounds bad. Demand to going on sounds better. Run away sounds best. Do I want to know? Do we want to know? First thing I see in chat. Run away or demand what's going on. We ain't joining in. Run away or demand what's going on. First thing I see I'm going to do. I'm staring. I am staring at chat. Run away. Demand what's going on. Well, battle tank. I demand. I don't have high authority. The hooded counts look at each other for a moment. Then moving as one, they stalk forward with their knives raised. This is going to be the shortest game ever. Flee. What do you think you're doing? On second thought, feel free to carry on. Is music getting creepier by the second, or is it just me? I'm gonna die, aren't I? Feel free to carry on. You might. Go ahead. Actually, you did. The counts drag you to the altar and throw you across it, chanting in a language you don't understand. They surround you. The last thing you see is a glint of their knives flashing in the ruby light. I've never seen this happen. Quick, put your votes in. Who do you want to be the next king, everybody? Patricians get screwed over again. Whoa! That's the game! Yay! We're not even an hour in! Woo! 2v2, patricians! Well then! "3v2! Who hasn't voted? Anomaly, we need you to vote. Kitty Cat Nat. Okay, Kitty Cat Nat voted. Who else do we have? We have the Dungeon. We have Fox and Cox. All 3 Barons. We have Anomaly needs to vote, most likely for the counts. So it depends on the Dungeon and Fox and Cox, right? Kitty, no! Why? All right. Well, she just voted. Is she the only patrician voting? I'll give a little bit. Everybody, quick, at them. Press at and put Fox and Cox. Fox. At the Dungeon Boys. At Barons are my enemies. I need to keep them close. Who else? Mega Mill. At Anomaly. No. Sorry, Mega. You already voted. My bad. Anomaly. There we go. Ignore the Mega Mill one. How do I delete that? Delete. I can delete. Cool. Okay. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Are they in an ad, everybody? They might be in an ad. I forgot to stop it. Quickest game of King of the Castle ever.
Yep, this should just actually, this is good. Let's get rid of the non-voters. The next monarch is what happened to the hair? That wasn't the person's hair. Why is it pink? Cammy, you have some explaining to do. Next, find the Baron. So, Barons 1. King Christomatic was sacrificed in a secret ritual beneath the eastern castle. The rest of the kingdom was told he fell suddenly ill. The patricians succeeded in turning the palace into a hotbed of bribery and corruption. But what's new about that? They failed to gain the throne and lost money in the process. A bad investment. No, none of you died, though. Rushing to complete the schemes, the counts attempted their blood ritual too early. They summoned a demon, escaped their control, and slaughtered dozens, including Kotc, and a count and idiot dum-dum. Okay then. The barons leapt into the power vacuum left by King Christomatic's death, and Rainey took the crown with the council's blessing. Six months is a new record on King of the Castle. I don't think anyone has ever done less than that. I'm the best at this. By dying the fastest. All of you all made the new record. Give yourselves a round of applause. Give yourselves a round of applause. Everyone, emotes in chat, claps in chat. Emotes. Do I have a clap emote? Kinda. Lizards in chat, everybody. Well then. Nobles. Wealthiest nobles, Kitty Cat Nat with the money that she didn't spend. It's a kind of tie between everybody, honestly. Poorest noble is Fox the Cock with all the money he spent. Kingdom. Well, that happened. Okay. First save game I have. You ready for this? This was the king's name. Everyone read it. Ready? Yeah. Let's continue with Monarch Rainy. I don't know. You might have got your money back. Let's see. Oh, you got your money back. Okay. So you did spend it, but it didn't pass. Okay, I understand. Thank you. All right, everybody. Explanation point. Join. You used 500. Oh, okay. You got your money back. Explanation. It should keep you in the ones that you were in. Good King Rain. Wait, really? EU4. Ooh. EU4? East European Union 4. Is that what it is? Europe 4. Europa! Universa, yes! If you want a good game, play some Stellaris, everybody. I want to play Stellaris on stream. Rhoda loves it. I got a couple other people who like it. We can have a big community game of Stellaris. It's like $5 on sale when it goes on sale. I'll let everyone know. When it's on sale, I'll do it so we can all play. Hours of it. I would love to do a 24-hour stream of Stellaris and get halfway through the game. So good. And I'll explain everything on how to play as well with everybody. I love that game. It's great. No. Do I have any relations to the Barons? I don't. You might be a love child or two over there, because that's pink hair. We've only seen your character with pink hair. Only your character. Or it's just a mutation that happened. Who knows? Nada? Cool. Okay. Never mind. No, nada. Wait a second. What's this doing over there? What's this? Oh, that's a screen. There we go. No. Who'd we have in there? We had someone else, right? We had 2 other people who were part of it. Where are the people? Did they leave? Hold up. There's a way to check this for me. Activity feed. Press this button.
All right, everybody. We're going to try and invite more people in. If you know anybody, send them a boop. A boop boop. King of the Castle. Display viewer count. Cool. Save. So now it should be King of the Castle because it apparently was a different game. 9 people. We have 9 people in. Ah, Aussie Lord. There we go. You should get an extra vote. Hopefully. Oh. 3, 4, 5, 6. Says there are 9 people watching. Somebody else join in. We need at least another voter for the patricians. Let's do some other music. Just chill with it. We're gonna wait. Everyone, take a bathroom break. It's gonna be an ad in a bit. Take a bathroom break. We'll start after the ad. We're gonna chill to some music. If it's too loud, let me know. Okay? We're gonna relax for a little bit. Get this going. Get another person in, hopefully. So let's relax. About 5 minutes, okay? Go take a bathroom break, take a drink, make a little snack, so we can continue this amazing game. All right, I'll be right back. And then when you're back, just email a bunch in chat so I know you're back. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready to rumble? We're here! Hi! Oh, my hair. What's up with my hair? Fix yourself. I gotta put my headphones back on. They'll hold my hair. We're in! Oh yeah, we got Legend of Zelda. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Everybody in? Emote if you're in. Dun, 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 dun. Bum, ba-da, bum, ba-da-ba. Yeah, Roblox is technically free still, right? Technically, but there are just so many things to what's it called? Like where every game it is, oh, it's free, but you can pay money to get bonuses. I've been thinking about making a Roblox game just to have that and be like, hey, whoever wants to play it, make money. I don't know, something simple and fun. But who knows what it would be? Yeah, pay to win. Thank you, Tongue. Thank you, Tongue. That's the word. We're gonna get started, everybody. The King Rainy. Free to play is pay to win. Yep. So I have a question. Do you all want this music playing that's been playing? Or do you want to go back to the King of the Castle music? What? The Treasury? Ooh. Treasury is back to where it was. Ooh. Do-do-do. King of the Castle music? With the sound effects? I can do that. Let me do that. No, put on the next song. Let me do that. Ooh. Come on. Let's go. Okay, we're back to castle music. We're back. Nice. Look at that. Ba-da-da-da. Now we're back to King Castle music. Is it loud enough? Coronation! Yay! We can click through this fast because, you know, we already did it. Your Majesty, it's time for coronation. Ooh-wee. Should I get changed into my waterproof robes? It may be for the best, Your Majesty. Shall we call in the nobles? You know what we're voted, everybody. You know what we're doing. Even I'm voting for it. Throw me in the river. Toss me in the river. Did you just call me an old man, sir? Look at this amazing hair. Look at these muscles. You think an old man would act like me? You really think an old man would act like me? 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 I'm I'm going in the river. That's what I'm doing. It is decided by the monarch. We'll be thrown into the river. And so it begins. The nobles pick you up and carry you out into Treadwater River, hurling you in the shallow water with a cheer. When you climb back up the bank, soaking wet, the chancellor steps forward and places a crown on your head, and nobles are glee. The council introduction! Whoa! We bloody well pulled it off, didn't we? The barons are finally in charge, and we can sort this kingdom out. Now, just remember our little agreement, won't ya? We put on that throne, so you do as we tell you, got it? Glory to the march! Huzzah! Now introduce yourself to the rest of the council, but don't forget what I told you today. Baron Battletank. East. How you doing, East people? And honor to finally make your acquaintance, Your Grace. May you escape the doom that befell your predecessor.
And the coast.
It's a me!
As a girl! Like a... like a total pleasure, Your Majesty, Your August Majesty. Like, I hope, like... Man, this is wrong! I gotta fix this voice! Ah! Like a total pleasure, Your August Majesty. I hope to see our kingdom prosper and, like, grow wealth under your reign or whatever.
The council hall immediately fills with raised voices. Meanwhile, what do you think? Will they be a good little monarch and do as they're told? Aye, too early to tell. We should have a backup plan just in case.
They don't trust me, you barons. You...
Your Majesty, you should learn from your predecessors' unexpected passing. Our time on Pleasant Earth is finite. We're lucky if we can make a difference. Also, don't go to the dungeons of those counts. When you die, how do you hope the kingdom will remember you?
Again? As a conqueror of everything.
A warrior monarch is sure to be remembered fondly. If they win more battles than they lose.
Remember, if a dad comes up, let me know.
I suggest over the next few years you focus on improving the kingdom's
years. Like I'm gonna last that long.
Once you have an heir, I will return to discuss how your ambition is progressing. Good luck, Your Majesty.
Right in end season.
Harona of the Kitty Cat Nat family, powerful business mongol, scribbles with a well-used quill on a hardwood desk, explaining in measured prose.
Fellow patricians of the coast, my claim to the throne is far more legitimate than that of Monarch Rainy. Something must be done.
Voting! Can get that. What do you want to do? Yeah, it's you. Uprise gold. You want to raise the money of the kingdom? Do you want to raise the trade of the patricians, which is already super high, so I think that might be the best. Or lower authority. Gold and authority is doable. Raising your own trade is very hard to be affected. So, and most likely when it means raise trade, it means be the highest trade, and you're highest by at least 2. So I think B. Explanation point vote B. All right. We're doing that one. Okie dokie. Lower authority again. Nice. Thank you. She didn't fall for it, everybody. The patricians plan to turn the throne into a commodity that can be bought and sold at will. First, they must ensure that the rule is crumbling. To advance it, you must lower authority in 3 seasons. Next are the counts. Oh, Purple Man! Desmond of the Kami dynasty, notorious political fixer, leans delicately on a podium, sighing.
My fellow counts, in ancient times, the East was its own proud kingdom. We can bring back those days of glory, but not while the false monarch Rainy wears the crown.
Your descendants have colored hair too, yep. See, the chat, you can't see it if it's there, so I have to move it all over the place. We'll just put it right above me. We'll do that. All right, counts. Cammy and Mega. Mega's Mill. Mega Mill. Mega's Mill. Cammy and Mega. All right, lower their own faith. It's already the lowest. I think you guys got this. It's going to be the lowest. Voting is closed. The counts plan to induct the monarch in their secret cult and offer them immortality in exchange for the throne. That's a good bargain, actually. First, they must reduce the power of the Eastern Church. To advance their schemes, the counts lower their faith to 4 or less. Done.
Perfect. Time to do another sacrifice. Lindy of the Tongue Hikari bloodline, powerful marcher, trapper, stands before a blazing hearth, shouting and swearing. Aye, what a coup! Nope, we're not doing that voice, sorry. Aye, what a coup! Rainy now sits the throne, and the barons are in charge, but the other regions will already be scheming to depose them. Do we stay loyal to the new monarch, or cut our losses and put me on the throne instead? So, Battle, Tongue, and Aussie lore. Do you want to aid the monarch? That means if you aid the monarch, you win. Do you want to raise the authority of the kingdom with sorcery? Or do you want subterfuge to lower stability? You want to be a loyalist, sorcery, or subterfuge? Lower stability, raise authority, or aid the monarch? A it is, A it is, A it is. I believe so. Aussie lore. 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Got it just in time. Voting has closed. That should be my alert, like a follower. That settles it then. Glory to the monarch and glory to the march. But we can always change our minds. If Rainy ever gets out of line, we can take up arms and get rid of them the old-fashioned way. The Baron's goal is to aid Monarch by countering the other region's schemes as much as they can. They will win the game if the Monarch produces an heir and wins. However, if defiance gets too high, they can still rebel. Alrighty then. So, lower the faith to 4 or less. You got lower the kingdom's authority to 4 or less. It's there. So you want to... So both of you kind of want to work together because you do have the loyalists against you. Loyalists, you want to work against them. I'm just going to be here, be king. Sound good, everybody? Yeah? Yeah? Sound good? I like it. All right, reverse of voting is insane. Gamble? Gamble? Gamble! I didn't use that all last time. A dangerous cult? Let's do the honor guard. We know this. Honor guard. As is tradition, each region offers a selection of elite guards. The counts with Knights of the Order of the Drowned Rose, the patricians with the champion gladiators of the arena, and the barons offer a squad of battle-hardened veteran soldiers. Think carefully, Your Majesty. These guard loyalty will be divided between you and their regions, of course, and you could also hire foreign mercenaries and their loyalty point above all else. No need to even ask, Marshal. The monarch knows that our veterans are the only ones with experience for real warfare. These soldiers have fought more battle than they have hot dares. They're loyal and tough as nails, but they won't fit well the palace etiquette. A gang of lowborn crooks who turn themselves into celebrities. They're vain, selfish, and oiled up. Their skills in battle are undeniable. But can you trust them? Just look at their glistening, shiny muscles and skin. The Order of the Drowned Rose are highly respectable. They understand palace etiquette, but it's been years and they've on actual battle. Mostly write poems these days. They didn't really help me last time. At all. Immortal Knights. Ooh, okay. Immortal Knights have a point. I'm only hearing from the counts, patricians, barons. Tell me why I should pick your guys. A band of fearsome fighters from the tattered lands called the Battle-Bitten Brethren, Triple Bs. We like to call them the BBBs. They specialize in bodyguard work. They're costly, and hiring foreigners would betray the lack of confidence in our kingdom fighters. I have made my decision. I await your verdict with bated breath. We put you on the throne. We put you on the throne. That is true. We have vested interest in keeping you on it. That is also true. They had the highest military. That's actually a good reason. Not by much, but that is a good thing. Ours are the loyal ones and skilled. Ooh. Patricians? Pretty sure it's just the oily men, right? That you want to talk about? You'll bring the other defiance too high. The counts have the highest military.
Kit Kat Nat, what do you think? You haven't said anything. Are you going to say anything about your guards, or you're just like, whatever, it's your choice? Counts have the highest military, and their defiance will go down if I pick them. The gladiators are oiled up men, and we all know how that went last time. We were like, hey, how we doing? And the veterans of the march are loyal to me. I have no friends. It can be either way. What do you mean? You have 2 vote power because of Christomatic. What you mean? I'm your friend. See, Christomatic. We killed one king, we can kill another. Oof! You dare threaten the king? I'm gonna do veterans of the march. These are the red people, right? The barons. Protect me from these crazy counts, please. I will make the arrangements at once. The veterans arrive a few weeks later. They march into the throne room in perfect formation before lining up behind her throne. Oh my gosh! Hands on their sword hilt. Oh my gosh! Each soldier sports a bigger scar than the last. Oh my gosh, their scars are so big. Anyways, let's do a need for horses. Yeah! My liege, I've been thinking. March your soldiers on without peers, but our armies could always be stronger. What we really need now are better horses, but the best don't come cheap. The Ashmandees have a surplus of deserters, destriers at the moment. Horses bred for war. Perhaps the crown could go halvesies with the baron to acquire some, for the good of the kingdom, of course. Should the crown purchase Ashmead destrier horses on behalf of the barons? Purchase the horses for the Ashmead. Just fully buy it. There goes all my money. Encourage the baron to breed their own distilleries in the march. That's nice. Then you just have your own horses. There's a 70% chance that will succeed. Or discourage the baron's reliance on war horses. You know what? Ugh. I'm going to lose money either way. This one is the best choice, I think, for the barons. It's a 70% chance you'll be able to have your own war horses and bring your military up. This one I can do, however, because I'm going to royal gamble. If we want this to happen, if you vote this, I get $600. So it kind of half-sees the price of the half-seas. Treasury, yes. I'm just going to put that in there. If not, I'm going to lose $200. But hey, it's fine. Snowy? Is that the Snowy Lumina? What? How you doing? Misa, have news! Yay! While you type in the news, we're going to vote. Oh, I'll wait. I almost clicked that. So, Royal Gamble, 600 to the Treasury of the Kingdom if you vote for this option. Otherwise, if the nobles vote otherwise, I lose $200. So, if A passes, it brings the price down. So the barons will just buy, I will buy the horses, and I will not spend as much money to buy the horses. Yes. B, chances are you'll buy the horses. C, your defiance goes up. So, that's a lot of money. Even better. Even better. Even better. Veto. You must have the horses. There is no other choice. You must have all the horses, A or B. There is no C. Me and my friends spent 24 hours making a very pretty spawn. That's so nice. 24 hours is crazy. You're starting Cobblemon minis. I loved Cobblemon. You're going to just say, have you seen Altera spawns? I'm willing to send it. Please send the Altera spawns. Please send it in the Discord. I'm also wanting to play a Minecraft stream. Okay. I'm getting there. Don't worry. I'm getting there. I have to get Xbox Game Pass again, so I can't do it yet because I kind of ran out of money. And then I had to get my Xbox Game Pass subscription. But now I can get it back for 600 games. Also, I have 12 terabytes of storage on my computer, everybody. So if you're new here, I have like every game imaginable downloaded on my computer. So anyways, well then. Oh, wait. Explanation point. Boat. B. Ta-da! I did it. Snowy, join in here. We need someone else on the team. But thank you. I shall look it up. Actually, I can do it right now. Let me look it up real quick. Hold up, I'm going to it. Oh my gosh, that spawn is amazing. I love it. That is such a nice spawn. That is great. Everyone check out the Discord. It should be in the link down here, and then you can see the spawn. It's so cool. Discord, link down there. It says Discord, and you click it, and then you join in. You can see all the crazy stuff and fun stuff we post. Keep it PG-13, by the way. The Barons get to work learning everything they can about horse husbandry. They're marrying horses, everybody. They're breeding horse husbandry and the best breeding tech. That's very sus. Hopefully you will see positive results by the next foaling season. Oh, they mean horses with horses. Oh, okay. I understand. False alarm. False alarm, everybody. You're all dirty. Bad thinking. It wasn't me. I didn't bring it up. Wait. Count Megas. The priest brings even more concerning reports of a wild cult at the lodge in the east. These fantastic fanatics call themselves the 8th chapter, and they claim to have found the arm of a dead god. The arm of a dead god? What does that mean? The arm of God, a colossal limb that moves under its own power, tall as 5 men, long as 10 horses, clad in shining steel. I dread to think of what such a thing might be capable of. This heresy cannot stand. The council must do something to stop it. That's the Archbishop, everybody. We're going with that. We're going with that. What can be done to tackle the growing cult of the East? Summon the High Inquisitor to break this cult. Discreetly dispatch a spy to find out more. Or wait and see. These things usually die out by themselves. It's fine. I kind of like the wait and see. I do want to see what happens with this. Royal Gamble, wait and see. I make money. Yeah. Voting time. Vote, everybody. I'll vote whatever you vote. You get this fair vote until Snowy joins in. If you can. Exclamation point. Devotee. Votey. All right, Kitty Cat Nat, what are you voting? And there's one more red. Aussie Lore, what are you voting? C. Aussie Lore, are you voting as well? Look at that. Look at all you amazing people make me money. Thank you. Ooh-wee, ooh-wee. Let it go. Let it ride. Let it go.
Good job. Whoa, what just happened? There goes the faith. Wow. There goes Defiance. Ooh, they can revolt soon. You could swear you hear a few of the counts actually hiss. The wisdom of inaction may prove the council right, or it may destroy you all. The East faith is now agnostic. Well, they lowered their faith, that's for sure. They got their thing. Treasury is money, money, money. Money, money, money. What do you mean, peanut? What do you mean? Oh, sorry. Did I do that? Snooze! Ha-ha! Caught the ad. Snoozed it for 5 minutes and 2 seconds before it started. Sorry, my bad. And Moo Moo Clover. I just did it again. Yep. Moo Moo Clover is fun too. They're all fun. They're all fun. You know what? I'd love to play games with either one of them. With anyone. Anyone. I love playing games with you all. Thank you. I love you. You're all amazing. You're all amazing. Thank you for playing games. You're all great. You all smell so good. Wonderful. Wonderful people. Wonderful, wonderful. Let's end the season. It's auction time, everybody. Woo. Woo. Let's start the auction. Let's get going. Okay. Farming goes up for the barons, or trade goes down for the barons. That's A. And B. C and D is trade goes up for the counts. All faith goes down for the counts. N, E, and F. Military goes up or authority goes down. Well, I think I know what's going to happen. They want authority down lower. They could bring their military down. I don't know why you'd do that, but start. Spend your money. Your money's over there. Spend your money. Or don't spend your money. Save it for a rainy day. Let's see this. Okay. This is seltzer water, everybody. Wonderful tangerine. You ready? Let me get lower so the camera. Okay, that went up my nose a little bit. What's happening? 10 more seconds, everybody. Vote. It's only A. Only A is voting. Somebody vote. Did I not send it in time? Kenna, are you voting? Yeah, I didn't type it in time. You can vote. You can spend money. I guess she's saving her money. It's fine. Oh my gosh, we got people going left and right. Horse-o-matic, oh my gosh. Oh, well, you can vote. Actually, the funding is one of the best things to vote when you have less vote. I was waiting for you to put something, and then I would put it too, but I didn't see anything because there's a reason we have 2 people here and 2 people here and 3 people here. Okay, you have 2 here for it counts. You just need to do the stuff, and we're good. Finding a spouse? Pointless parade? Let's go to the pointless parade in the coast. Oh, I voted wrong. Snowy, join in. Your Majesty, I worry that our newly built stadium in the coast is encouraging bad habits among the coastal soldiers. They're getting complacent. Oh my gosh, the thing that just went through on the coast was built, and now this is part of the story. Because the soldiers are just enjoying the stadium. Too much time is devoted to pointless parades and chest thumping and flag waving. We need fighters who know how to use their pole arms, not just polish them. But isn't it good for morale? They're all happy, right? You know what's better for morale? Achieving victory over your enemies. Wow, Chet's going crazy. Chris made an oopsie. I did make an oopsie. I did mess up. Oh, he's getting smart in school. I can allow you to do that. I don't know how we're going to do that, but I can allow you to do that. Exclamation point, join. Oh, you have to put join he.
and then you should hop in. Join he, or she, or thee, is what you put. I did it. I actually did the... I need help. I've been watching too much. Join Michael. Join Michael. Join Spacey. Join. You have to do he. Join. Exclamation point. Join. Space. He. Why is Snowy on mute? What is happening? You're supposed to join the patricians. Every game we have ever played, the patricians get screwed. Every single time. All 3 first games. The last game we played, the patricians, they didn't even have their monarch on there, and they could have. What is happening? This is horrible. Is it a running thing, like throwing the king in the river, that patricians get thrown under the bus? Just anyone who's a patrician? Send me over there. I can toughen up these soldiers again. First step, shut down the parades. It's a me! Like, totally. Like, by sea and storm, we like the parades. They are like perfect demonstrations of the like coastal military might. All right, so the pointless parades in the coastal stadium be stamped out. Send the march to replace parades with the rigorous training regime. That's actually great, but this goes up, and this goes down, which they want, and their military goes back up. Actually, double the number of parades. They will have no military. Unleash a monster into the stadium? Oh, snap. We're not doubling. Either release a monster or send a marshal to replace the parades with a rigorous training regime. Ms. Kikenna, I'm going to wait till you vote, and there's an ad, so we'll wait a while. Join Phil. Phil here with Flex Tape. Explanation point boys, just put explanation point vote A, not boys A. Snowy, that's hilarious. Explanation point boys A. Vote A. I'm waiting, it's 2E2, so we need Kitty Cat Nat. Well then. You just want to see some chaos, don't ya? Everybody! It is 4v4, isn't it? I was confused. I thought you were going to pick A. But you want to unleash a monster? Let's see what happens. No, I was just like, yeah, chaos! Okay, 4v4. I have to pick. Where's my dice? I have a dice around here somewhere. Did my cat take it? Theo! Where's the dice? I'll vote with the patricians. Do what they want. The monster is Snowy. Throw Snowy in. What? I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I meant to talk. That was so bad. I'm sorry, everybody. I'm sorry for your ears. Can't do the voice. What? This is not what I recommended at all. Your Majesty, this is... Like, oh, can it, like, One Eye? You're like the one who accused our soldiers of, like, getting complacent. Like, this should shake them up a bit, shouldn't it? At the next coastal parade, the soldiers march out in their gleaming ranks, boots hitting the ground in perfectly synchronized lockstep. Their confidence turns to panic, however, as Lord Patrician Christomatic, Whitey, pulls a lever and a cage door slides open. A dozen scorpion cats slink out, hissing and spitting, venom dripping from their barbed tails. A winter wolf howls, blanketing the stadium floor in a magical frost, and a bronze giant clangs its fists together, eyes burning. Cats, wolves, giant, oh my. After the stunned moment, the coastal troops close ranks and ready their weapons. Oh my gosh! 30% chance, and it happened? What in the world? What in the world, everybody? What is that? The scorpion cats are riddled with arrows before they can get close. A burly warrior severs the winter wolf's head and holds it up, bellowing in triumph. These bronze giants prove harder to overcome, but it only managed to smash a few soldiers to bits before a brave sergeant climbs its back and stabs it in the base of the neck, sending it toppling to the ground. Everyone agrees that it was a good show, and it strengthened the common folks' belief in your military might. Ooh, authority gone up. You guys need to lower this. Ooh, we didn't even know that was going to happen. Like, see, like, I told you our warriors could, like, beat a few, like, mangy monsters without breaking, like, a sweat. Now, like, back to the parades. Well then, that happened. Over here, let's see some heresy unleashed, everybody. Let's unleash some heresy. I want to hear something real quick. I want to show you my join call in another server, but I'll play the soundboard muted. Ooh, definitely. I definitely want to hear that. We can do it next collab if you'd like. Or you want to do it now? You guys, as Snowy said, do you guys like Christomatic? Christomatic. That just sounds wrong. Count Snowy. I am not going to try an Australian accent. I will botch it so bad. That is the one accent that I just can never... Sorry, Italian is the accent I can't get right, if you all know what I'm talking about with those shorts. Ayo. I'm not going to try an Australian accent. I can't do it. You dare me to try? Well, I got permission from the Australian, everybody. So, good day, mate. Your Majesty. It's with little surprise that I must say ignoring our cult problem did not make an issue simply go away. The 8th chapter has grown in size and now threatens to overturn the church in our cities. Their leaders, has taken a call on himself the father of the East. It's not that good. It's good at times. Crikey, mate. Crikey, mate. Do you see that right over there? It's not bad. It's not good. It's not bad. It's kind of bad, isn't it? I did it, though. Not as bad as my Italian accent, though. Right? That was just horrible. I don't know what was happening. I turned Irish at the time. What's the best way to crush the growing cult in the East? All right, everybody. Mount the greatest inquisition ever seen. They have 10% faith. Send an immense army to crush the religious revolt. That's only 35% chance they're the highest military. Bribe the cultists to kill their leader. Extravion de papi. Kill the cult leader. That's what I say. You all can vote what you want. Explanation point, vote. Steve Irwin. Yeah, crikey, mate. What are we gonna do with the server being submerged? Servo. That was just bad. See what I mean by bad? It's bad. See? We got Snowy and Cammy on C. Explanation point. The vote. What am I pressing? I'm pressing whatever Kit Kat Nat does because she needs, a vote. 3, 2. See. Because there is no even voting in Twitch chat. Thank you for letting me know that. Yeah! All right, we got one red. We get 2 more reds. Who was that? Battle Tank? Tongue. That was Tongue. So, Aussie Law and Battle Tank. Gonna have an ad shortly. I can pause it one more time. Pause it one more time. I'll pause. This is the last pause I can do. Vote C, all C, Lore, Battle. Thank you, everyone, for voting. You all are amazing. Thank you. Voting has closed. Your spy master sets her agents to scour in the east, infiltrating cells of the cult to find a willing betrayer. All the while, the Count's breath breathed down your neck as more and more shrines to the 8th god appear within their borders. Defiant. Weeks pass and your spy master reports that the faith of the 8th chapter is unshakable. Subterfuge has failed. Oh no. It just didn't work. Oh no. It happened, but it didn't happen. It's still, the cult's still there. Your Majesty, it's important you find a spouse sooner rather than later. I'll take the liberty of finding eligible candidates. What is your preference? Men? Women? Or do you not mind? I don't know if I'm a man or a woman. Annie. Thank you, Your Majesty. I'll send out messengers to the most influential noble families in the kingdom. Let's see what they have to offer. I don't know what I am. I'm sorry, I can't tell.
It's an easy enough decision, Your Majesty. You're married to the barons as we agreed before you took the throne, right? 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 Right?
Your Majesty. All right, next season? Next season. Boom. Taxes? Money? The barons sell a weapon cache to the tattered lands, making a killing. 500 wealth. All other nobles get 200 wealth. Wow. Money. All right. I gotta bribe them. I'm listening. I have to bribe them. No, what, kitty cat Nat? Can I be nice to everybody? Oh my gosh. I can charge everyone 400 here. The defiance goes up. The patricians I can leave blank. I think that's good. No take money. No take money. Okay. Okay. Then that looks good. That goes up. That is normal. And this I bribe because the defiance is too high. Look at the difference in price. It's a big difference. So their defiance is high and they have the highest military. I can do this. Yeah, I can do this. Yeah. Are we chilling with extra money? Oh, that's a lot of money. Ooh. That's good. This is too big of a money. I think this is good. I'm not going to bribe. I am taxing everybody. I'm doing a cruel tax on the barons because their defiance is 0 and they can handle it. Oh, of course, I want to do this. Look at this. $4,000? That's almost double my money. But this is only 600 less. Yeah, the counts are definitely going to revolt if I do that. And they have the highest military. I can't do that. The patricians, there's no point to. I'll just... Everyone go down a little bit. Barons! Give me the money. You say you support me, support me. A tasty innovation, the Warlock's letter eligible options. We can see the eligible options. Ooh. Ee. Wee. Language, Snowy. How dare you? I can't show it on Dune. Dune. Give me the spice. Smells good. Language, Snowy. It's okay. I have found 3 potential matches for you. 1 eligible young candidate from each of the kingdom's 3 regions. Choose wisely. You'll be securing a powerful alliance. I know you were trying to revolt, Snowy. That's why I didn't do it. I was also not a partner for life, right? Indeed, your majesty, sure. The Chancellor leads you to a great hall. Where they arrange 3 portraits of easels. Let's Shrek it up. They whisk away the cloth from the first portrait. I'm Lord Farquaad. This is Larian, the eldest son of the Eastern Snowy Lumina dynasty. I'm not sure why the artist made him look so severe. Just a trick of the light, perhaps. I will get assassinated and sacrificed by him, hands down. Hands down. Spends most of the time with a fencing master, mastering the blade. I've heard rumors he's training himself for some epic confrontation with an old rival. Ah, interesting. From the coast, we have Eulalia, the wealthy heiress to Lady Bletchley and Kitty Catnard's estate. I met her once. She couldn't resist bringing up how wealthy she is. Money? I can marry in money? Money! She loves to lose her fortune betting in the arena. She always thinks her big win is just around the corner. Like the sound of her. Money, money, money. Money, money, money. And finally, we have the marches offering. Lorenz, scion of the prestigious Tung Hikari bloodline. Scion, a typical baron, really. Loud and brash and self-absorbed, but mostly well-meaning. Like most other barons, his great passion is hunting. No beast is safe from his crossbow. He also said to be obsessed with carving a place for himself in history. You have been mentioned a lot, Tung, you're right. What do you think, of course? By picking a candidate, you'll anger the other regions, but you'll gain a lifelong alliance. I made my decision. Well, which of them do you wish to marry? All right, everybody. This is the thing. How will I be the main character of Cobblemont? That's amazing! You mean like the character that anyone plays? That'd be so cool. All right. Which of them do you wish to marry? Welcome back, everybody! Ilarian of the East, Lorenz of the March, or Ilulalilu of the Coast. You know what? I like the money. Oh, that's so cool. Tung will be the main character. That's awesome. That is awesome. All right. Eulalia of the Coast. I think this works. She's rich and gambles. Excellent, Your Majesty. I'll make the arrangements. Oh. They can revolt now, can't they? Ooh. Just gonna be another short one, isn't it? The tasty innovation. Let's go over here. I don't mean to exaggerate, Your Highness, but I believe... You know what? Mr. Snowy Lumina, I know what voice we're going to use for you. I don't mean to be exaggerating, Your Highness, but I believe I have pioneered the most incredible invention in the history of mankind. I was hosting a small party, playing cards with some old friends. I called for a servant to bring me something to eat that was both tasty and convenient, and my hands were occupied. What my servant brought me that evening will change the world forever, Your Highness. Show me now. Behold! They hold in the air a plate. Atop a plate are 2 slices of bread, with a piece of meat wedged between them. It allows the hungry nobles to consume 2 slices of bread plus meat all at once, saving valuable time. Ingenious.
naturally, since this is my invention, I propose we name it after me. In a few years' time, I expect everyone to be enjoying a nice, snowy Lumina for lunch. But naturally, this invention cannot be made available for free. Every time a snowy Lumina is consumed, I expect a small royalty payment. Snowy, every time someone consumes your sausage, you're gonna get paid for them eating your sausage. Yummy, yummy. Show some immoralities. Okay. Yes, give him the royalties they deserve. I like this one. No, snowy lumens are too delicious to be controlled. Okay. Snowy lumens have received a one-time reward from the treasury instead. Well, there goes my money. The servant should be rewarded instead. What was his name again? Veto this. No. XX. No, no. Start. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. And no, no, no to what you guys are thinking. I said his sausage, he's getting paid. Every time people consume his sausage and taste his sausage, he gets paid money. That's just what the game said. It's not me. It said 2 bread, 2 buns, slice the meat in between those buns. Every time someone does that, with they consume a snowy Lumina when they put meat in between buns, and it's just like a hot dog. That's all I mean. I mean a hot dog. It's a hot dog, everybody. Snowy Lumina, you put the snowy Lumina meat in between the snowy Lumina buns, and then it's a hot dog. That's all it is. He gets paid every time someone eats snowy Lumina. Wait a second. Everyone ignore what I said. That didn't happen. Erase your minds. Yes, be like Cammy. Be like Cammy, where you missed it. Okay? Let's vote. Let's vote. Let's vote. Hot dogs, sausages, hot dogs. Let's vote. Oh, well. Gonna need to bite. Gibby. Giboo. It worked. Nice. All right. We got 2. B? No. C. It already... Yeah, that's the thing. Once you vote, it already goes through, right? I believe that's how it works. Yeah. All right. We got 6, 7, 8. 6, 7, 8. Perfect. Well, yep. More money. Voting is closed. Oh, the law. Thank you, Battle Tank. I thought there was a way, but it's with the special law swing vote. Okay. Thank you, Your Grace. I suppose it's better than nothing. Snowy Luminas prove a massively popular lunch on. Bakeries spring up across the East experimenting with new ingredients. Turns out you can put almost anything between the buns, and it is delectable. Warlock letter. A strange letter has arrived, Your Majesty. I think it must be from Extraviandia Blue. You reach out your hand to take the letter, and it bursts into flames. Your spy master throws the burning missive to the ground, and the next moment it morphs into a screeching spirit made of living fire. Witchcraft! It's witchcraft! Calm, we must stay calm. I wonder if the warlock can see me. Speak, apparition! Have out with your devilry. Wonder if he can see me. A voice like an iron dragged over hot coals proclaims. Oh, here it goes, everybody. So, the prompt is iron dragged across hot coals. I hear you wish to kill my master. I know you tried, you pig. Meet with my master at his temple beneath the god's good ground, or he will drown the east in blood. The burning spirit takes flight and begins to circle the council chamber. We will have no parley with this madman. Tell this abomination to be gone.
I have a notion, Your Majesty. A parley would present the perfect opportunity to ambush the 8th chapter's inner circle. Ooh. My voice hurts a little bit. Should the monarch be sent to meet personally with the cult leader? Personally? Agree to an honest meeting. Use the meeting as an ambush. Refuse the meeting and take up arms. I like an honest meeting. Vote what you want, everybody. Exclamation point. Vote. 8. Gotta vote. Get that. What she votes. All right, we got one more person, which is Aussie Lore. He could. Well then, the counts are all in agreement. The kingdom is against them. They may revolt. The burning spirit shrieks and dives into the floor. It vanishes into a shower of sparks. Your spy master approaches and the scorch mocks and looks amazed. This is a map. This is the place and time where you are to meet the warlock. Oh, Ad! I will begin preparations at once, Your Majesty. Ad! So that's happening. I know. Yep, no murder happened. Well, I might get murdered. Oh, am I going to die again? Over here in the counts? Am I going to die over here in the east? Am I going to die? The east? The coast? The whole coast here? And the march. I wonder with Frozen Waste what will happen with that. Kurth, Denis, Vladimir, at the Tesh, the Isle of Sol, Talvin, the Ashmead Empire. I want to see like these things get involved. That'd be so cool. Like a war happening or something. I think that'd be cool, right? Don't you all think? 10 more seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We may have one option every time. One good option is what you're saying? Yeah. Yeah, the frozen wastes up here are the Chiefs thing. This mountain range, you know. The east makes sense to be here. The marsh, I guess, could be this. Like, I wish we could have all the factions, because you could easily have the Chiefs up here. The coast would be here. The marsh could be here. The south could be, or no, the south would be here. The marsh would be here, and these guys would be here. You could easily split this up into 5 places. Maybe it's a mod. Let me look in the mod, see if we can have all 5. We need a lot of people. Let's see if we can have more people in, you know? It'd be cool. Yes, Grandy Snowy. He did reincarnate quite a bit, different places. In a dingy seaside tavern, 2 patricians of the coast meet to plot their latest scheme. Good news, my friend. The palace officials have been accepting my bribes. They're becoming more and more open to corruption. Like, what are you getting in return? Oh, not much. A better seat in the council chamber, access to the monarch's room when they're out. That sort of thing. But the important thing is that the monarch's staff are getting used to selling their principles to the highest bidder. Like, totally amazing. So like, what's next? Palace staff are one thing, but the true prize would be the loyalty of the Chancellor and the rest of the monarch's inner circle. To do that, we need to demolish their respect for the monarch. If the kingdom is in chaos, they will see the monarch as an incompetent fool and be much more open to our bribes. To advance the scheme, the patricians must lower stability to 4 or less in 3 seasons. Stability! Oh my gosh, you gotta lower. That's gonna be fun. In a tiny village to the east, far to the east, 2 counts meet in a derelict tavern. No one dares even glance in their direction. Another priest left my estate today. He said there was no sense preaching to the truly lost. Megas! I've heard the same across the east. We are no longer trapped under the church's thumb. Now we must not falter. The the monarchy grows proud, we can offer them the ultimate reward, immortality.
For the next stage of the scheme, the counts must raise authority to 5 or more in 4 seasons.
Nice. And the march, we're doing good. We chilling. We're being nice. We're being good. Nice. By royal decree, we can tweak the laws governing how the council votes. We can pass more than 3 laws. A new law. Monarch vote. Yes. If you vote what I vote, you all get $500. We all gonna be rich. The wedding. Foaling season. Horses. Colt and the wedding. Should we do the wedding first? Let's do this first. The defiance is pretty high. Yeah. Your wedding to a Lalilu is naturally the talk of the kingdom. Nobles and peasants alike travel from across the realm to attend. For a week and a day, the capital is one giant party. It feels like you're the only one not taking part. Instead, you're getting ready for the ceremony. Soon enough, you're standing in St. Bernard's Cathedral with Ilululu as your side.
Do you take this woman to be your lawfully wedded wife?
No, I do.
Then I pronounce you're married in the eyes of the kingdom.
After the wedding, of course, there's a feast. And after the feast, a dance. At the feast, your new wife, Ilululu, delivers a long, rambling speech that puts everyone to sleep. It should be here. Lower the kingdom's stability to stability. Yeah. Then most likely it just needs to adjust. But it is on the game, so that matters, which is good. By the time you find yourself alone with Ilali, Lulu, it's past midnight and you never felt more tired.
What a wonderful occasion that was. A shame that the weather appears absolutely revolting, and the food black. Not a patch of the cuisine we have on the coast.
You better get used to it.
Let's focus on the positive, shall we? Oh, don't worry. I always make the best of things. It can be tough being as gracious as I am.
What are your thoughts on the kingdom?
Well, you know, the kingdom, it looks after itself.
Alilialu immediately changes the topic to talk about something she is more interested in.
I like to have a flutter at the card table. I have a foolproof method of winning big. I haven't perfected it yet, but when I do, I'm sure to make back the money I've lost.
That's like so interesting.
It is, isn't it? Anyway, continue on the subject.
You gently fall asleep to the sound of Ilalilili droning on about herself. Foaling season, the march, the barons. It's your time.
Great news. The new foals have come in and our horse breeding program have proven successful. They're stronger than ever. Of course, they'll take a few years to reach maturity, but my fellow barons are very optimistic. A new generation of mighty war horses await. Look at that military!
And what about the rest of us? Giving the barons and a monopoly on war horses is irresponsible. I say you just can't trust them. Should the barons be made to share their new baby horses that they raised? Counts and patricians can buy the horses for a price. Barons, you'll make a bunch of money. And everyone's military will go up. You make a bunch of money, barons. Baron Asalur should share their foals with everyone for free. Excuse me. Barons are entitled to the fruits of their own labor. Let them keep it. If other regions want horses, they can breed them themselves. You know what? Everybody who votes that the counts and patricians pay the barons, anyone who votes for that, and it passes, gains 500 wealth. So technically, you're not paying for anything. You're getting money for getting horses. Does that make sense, everybody? I have this. Anyone who votes gets money. Start the vote. If you vote A, you're going to get the money. Vote A for money. It's my new slogan. Vote A for money. Money, 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 money. Did you put the wrong one? Oh, boy. Vote B. Vote B. I do agree that it should be for free, too. Everybody wants money! Voting has closed. To the man who made is about you, boo. All right. Fine, as long as we're properly compensated. Goals change hands, and the Baron sends some gold changes hands. Some of their new folds to the account. So, all patricians make money, and their military goes up. All the East makes money. That's a thing. Hydrate. Don't clip that! It's all recorded. Great. Well then. Everybody wins. Yay. Everyone wins! Woo! Hey, everyone's military going up. And now to parlay with the cult. Meh. In the dead of night, you begin a secret journey to meet the 8th chapter in the East. It's just you, your spy master, and your honor guard, disguised as a common soldiers. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I'm having stream issues. I am having stream issues. I am. You're right. I just dropped frames. 0.2% of my frames. Let me close this. That could be the issue. Close that. Anything open in the background? Let me close Discord. Discord can always make my streaming computer run slow. My streaming computer's older. I have the Ryzen AMD 5800 XD Ryzen 7 computer core to add. Let me pull this thing out real quick. I just haven't got to it. I'm going to add this to my game computer, take my gaming computer core into my streaming computer. Here we go. This baby right here. You all ready? Freaky-o-matic. Look at this thing. I'm gonna go to chat real quick. I have this thing to add to my gaming computer, and I just haven't done it yet. Look at the top. Look at here. Okay, you ready? This baby to add to my gaming computer. Oh, the CPU chip is there. I just haven't got around to it because I'm like, I don't want to mess it up. But I know I gotta do it because then everything will run smooth and there'll be no streaming problems at all. Careful, this thing was expensive. But I need to get around to it. I'm going to do it this week. Does that sound good, everybody? So we lose the streaming problems? Okay, my frames seem to have stopped dropping, which is a good thing. But I'm going to put this... Good. I'm going to put that into my gaming computer. And then in my streaming computer, switch over the CPUs, the processors, to make sure there's no problems. Anyways, hi, everybody. Are you all in here? Are the clips good? Oops, made a clip. Oh, great. Everyone's clipping. Oh, everyone's clip. Oh, freaky-o-matic, but what's happened? It's fine. It's fine. Clip all you want. It's not you, Meg. It was me. Thank you for letting me know. Seriously, Megas, thank you for letting me know. Is there a way I can, like, do something nice? There's a way for me to do something. Give you channel points or something. Mods, find a way to give him channel points. I don't know how to do that. Give Megas like 5,000 channel points or something. He told me it was laggy. Thank you. Or Battle and Megas. Both of you. Give them both money. Give them both things.
It's just you, your spy master, and your honor guard, disguised as common soldiers, rattling away at the back of the worn cart of hundreds of miles. It was you too, Battletank, so thank you, right? Yes. At a wooden grove, you are greeted by a gaggle of wide-eyed folks with the number 8 branded on their foreheads. Oh, we're culting. They push a giant boulder away to reveal a cave entrance. Be on your guard, your majesty. Here you go, everybody. Come enjoy it with me. Right here. Left ear time. Sorry. There you go. Now you gotta enjoy fully. Have fun. Oh. Excuse me. You are led down a long tunnel, at the end of which rests an enormous metal arm, like the limb of a fallen giant. Extravion stands atop it. Perfect. I got the voice. You ready? Excuse me again.
I am Extravion, the Uprurdy. They call me the Father in the East. Welcome, your majesty. I am pleased you chose to meet with me.
That's his voice. I don't care. Yes, it's bad, but we're doing it.
You bear witness to his arm, the arm of the 8th. Surely you must now believe in the prophecy.
Cease this heresy. How might we live in peace?
Oh, how interesting. The olive branch extended. I have not thought to see it. Although, a lot, ooh-ee, ooh-ah, ooh-ee, ah-ya. A lot my followers and I have a substantial piece of Eastern land. We will worship.
I am changing the accent.
A lot my followers and I have a substantial piece of land, Eastern land. We will worship our God in peace, and you may worship yours.
I'll meet you on the field. We can fight. I agreed to the terms. Ooh. Ah, you got it, Battletank. Awesome. I agreed to these terms. You and Extravion the Opiop, you and Waluigi talk for hours, working out the fine details of the treaty between the kingdom and the 8th chapter.
Come on, he's purple, got a mustache of Waluigi. Wah, 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 Waluigi, 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 Waluigi.
Better. By the time you return to the capital, word has already spread of your peace deal. Your nobles are outraged, especially the counts. Whose land you seized anyway? I didn't. I didn't think it'd go up that much. It's okay, counts. You're good. Defiance is aloof. They're aloof. These guys are aloof. 9 defiance is insane. Stability is now 10, though. They still can't revolt, which is wonderful. Stability is too high. Stability is way too. Now we condone heresy within our borders. This is the sign of the end times.
That might not have been the best choice.
I was just so serenaded by his voice, I got distracted. Deep in the back rooms of the royal palace, the marchers, Baron, poring over secret letters and scribbled diagrams. On the wall is a corkboard filled with pins and crisscrossed by colored strings. Aye, the monarch didn't marry Lorenz, but at least they married someone. Now they just need to get on with finding an heir. Aye, the clock is ticking. The patricians have managed to erode the monarch's authority so much that palace officials are now freely taking bribes. I bloody well caught my servant with a new gold necklace just last week. Aye, then we got to keep up our efforts. Monarch Rainey isn't going anywhere in Ardach. The barons will continue to aid the monarch by countering the other region's schemes. They win the game if the monarch produces an heir and completes their ambition.
All right, so let's see what's up. You guys are still on my side, which is great. The Ascension. Oh, questionable claimant, a treacherous half-brother, our embedded step-aunt. All right, raise Kingdom Authority by 5 in 3 seasons. Is that 4? Lower the stability to 4 in 2 seasons. It's possible. You have to focus on lower stability. And also, technically, so do you guys. The Council of the East have to focus on raising authority and lowering stability because they want to revolt, if they want to revolt. You still want that option no matter what. So they should lower stability. And of course, patricians need to lower stability. So that's happening. Just a myth at the moment. Tongue's just not showing up. Yep. So the only way for stability to lower, the only way for a civil war is for stability to lower. So that's where it comes in. Don't you dare. Don't murder me. I'm a good king. Comet sighting. Let's do that. Debt collection. What was that?
A blood-red comet was spotted in the sky over the marsh, Your Highness. The peasants are claiming it's a terrible omen. The common folk are on the verge of panic. Is there anything we can do?
I'll tell them there's nothing to worry about. You deliver a speech reassuring the peasants of the march that the comet isn't good or bad. Just a thing. Probably a ninth god riding a chariot or whatever. Hey, it worked. Wow. Fortunately, the common folk are stupid, and they take you at your word. After all, if the monarch says something, you better listen. The peasants go back to work in the fields. The stupid peasants go back to work in the stupid fields, ignoring the comet entirely. I'm a king. I can say these things. Let's see what debt I have. The council session has ended for the day. So, you're quite surprised when Countess Kemi corners you in the back passage of your castle just before dusk. Don't assassinate me! I know you did the last king. Greetings, Your Highness. Apologies for the surprising you like that, and the dagger I have in my hand. Just ignore that. I must have an urgent matter that I thought you'd want to hear in private before I go to the council. Yes. Your wife, Queen Consort, how can I put this? She owes me a lot of money. Gambling debts, mainly. She borrowed quite a lot from me to recover some lost funds. But now it's time to collect, and she's been avoiding me. So you want money from the queen? And you haven't told anybody yet? You want money from me, the queen, which is also, money from me. And you haven't told anyone yet. So nobody knows that she owes you money but you. And if I look around, there's no one here but you. Good job coming to me first. Yes, very smart of you to make sure no one else knows about this. $2,000. Take the money and leave us alone. I can't help you with this. Officer, arrest this fool, throw in the dungeon! The council don't look too favorably on your unwarranted arrest. But a few nights in the darkest cell in the dungeon are enough to persuade Kemi that it is in her best interest to just let the debts go. That might not have been the smartest thing. You release her once an agreement has been reached. She'll think twice before threatening the queen again. I don't think that's going to end well, everybody. I think that was a problem. Ooh. Rainy, my heart, I have a proposition for you. I wouldn't normally do this, as I believe in keeping pleasure separate from business, but I'm sure there's no harm in it. I'm heading to a split tournament in a few months. It's one of the foremost in all the kingdom. Would you like to come? Yes! Of course! Marvelous! You can be there for moral support. Just don't...
What are these words above me saying? All right, Kitty, you better help us, or help us revolt, because we want the monarchs out of the pipe. They stole the throne from us. Anyways. Oh, I see. The counts are trying to get patricians on their side. They know the barons won't help. However, barons, if you help the patricians and the barons are on my side no matter what. The issue comes in, Cammy has a point. The patricians need this down, and the counts need this down to revolt. So they're on the same side. The counts are technically on the patrician side right now, because the counts want to help the patricians bring the stability down. Eek. Eek. Yes, the coast is on my side. I'm sorry, Cammy, Megas, and Snowy. The coast, Kitty Cat Nat, and all the barons are on the side of the kingdom. You can try and revolt, but we have a military and we have the trade. Try your darndest. End season. I'll throw you in a dungeon again. I'll throw you in a dungeon again. I'll do it again. All right. Exclamation point fund. And then you put A for military to go up. And you put Y for the money. Okay? So, for example, everybody, let's type in an example again. Exclamation point fund A for 1,000, like this. It'll look like that, okay? I don't like it. Cammy, be nice. She's not in the middle. She's technically on the side of the barons and the patricians. Be nice, Cammy. The king throws in a dungeon, your schemes will go nowhere. Be nice. Be kind. See, this is what we're going to do. And these are the things. Military up, authority down. Farming down, authority up. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of stuff. Stability down, trade up. Don't fund E, Snowy. It's not time to fund yet. So military should go up. Oh, we don't have a lot of money, do we? What happened to our money? What happened? Okay, you mean it jokingly. Okay. I understand. Then it's fine. Put like a LOL. Just so it's easier. They bought horses from us, they did. Just put a LOL. I don't like either side. I just want to be by myself in the coast. Honestly, if I lived on the coast, I'd feel the same way. Okay. So, honestly, the barons can just overdo everybody. The barons can just say to everybody, hey, what we want happens. So, barons, you're kind of in control. Auction starting. Type the things in to fund however you can. Fund A for 100. Smart. Bring money up. Technically, Kitty Cat Nat, you have 700 if you want. The 350, and then I'll do whatever you vote. If you're going to vote, because you might not. A-E-I-O-U. Yeah, the game does do it every single time. Every time the patricians... The patricians are going to always be a part of the game. And every time they're part of the game, it's just like... everything bad happens to patricians. All right. 10 seconds, everybody. 10 seconds. Put your votes in. E is being funded. We don't want E funded. It will be a revolt. Actually, you might want E funded because then we can get the counts out of here. A is funded and E is funded. You don't need to put any more money. A is funded and E is funded. All right. A and E. Military goes up. And stability goes down. Well, rebellion report. What's this thing? Defiance is high and someone's considering rebelling. Well, if you want to rebel, it's right down here. Vote to rebel. Let's go to the tournament. Oh, we can find out about my heir. Let's find out about my heir. We got to do that. You can press the Civil War button if you want. It should be on screen somewhere. Your marriage to Elalilu has grown strong and steady like an old castle wall. Though it began as a political arrangement, it blossomed into something like love. It's high time you thought about an heir. Congratulations on order. The royal wedding was a magnificent affair, but something is still missing. You need an heir.
You can also type exclamation point rebel, apparently. Cool, I didn't know that. You will have consequences.
You need someone young who loyalty is assured. A child of your own will do the trick, even if they're part of a person, or the youngest of your many cousins.
We shall have a child together.
Ah, the traditional method. No one will object to that, Your Majesty. I'll arrange for you to take a month off of ruling so you can get down to business.
No one's rebelled yet. The Split Tournament. Ilalali leads you inside Lady Patricia and Kitty Cat's Nat's Seaside Villa. Thank you for hosting it. The scent of incense and seafood hangs heavy in the air.
So good to see you, Your August Majesty. When Eulalia told me you were coming, I almost didn't believe her. Eulalia's first opponent will be the Baron Ossilor, by the way.
Ilalili will wipe the floor with that pretender. Baron Ossilor, I've heard he's pretty good at this. Where do I sit? She'll wipe the floor at that pretender. Eulalia smiles slyly at your words of encouragement. Kitty Cat Nat leads you to some benches near the edge of the room where the number of other spectators are already sitting. Refreshments and snowy lumina are handed around freely.
I'm rooting for...
Oh my gosh, everybody. Emotes in chat. Emotes in chat right now. Emotes spam this man. It's Baron Tongue, his first appearance. First time in forever, Tongue has appeared. In the first time in forever. Tongue is here. All right. Is there an ad? There is an ad. Good. No one knew that. Tongue is here and he's old. We don't know if he has a clone. That is a good question. Our clone Tongue is going to appear. Let's see. Welcome back, everybody.
I'm rooting for Baron Ossilor. He hasn't lost a game since 962. Oh, hellbells, Your Majesty. I didn't expect to see you here.
I'm just here for the queen. I'd like to learn more, actually.
Well, you've come to the right place. I'm sorry you didn't get an invite sooner. We have been a little careful, you know. The Church of the Ninth can be a little timid when it comes to gambling.
Tongue Hikari spends the next few minutes explaining the basics of competitive split with you. Once it goes over your head. Until he's interrupted. Excellent. Take that, you horrible person.
Oh, bloody hell. I would be doing cards. Wow, Eulalia won. Well, that was unexpected, but there's no way she'll beat Count Megas of the next round.
I believe in her.
Oh, do you care for a wager then? My gold against yours.
Sure.
All right, what are we thinking?
500? Let's do 1,000, Tongue. I'm taking all your money.
Huzzah! 1,000 it is.
I'm gonna take all of it, Tongue. This is for me. We're gonna win.
We should head over to the other table if you want to catch the game. It looks like it's starting right away.
You don't think you can beat me, do you?
We'll see soon enough.
Watch it! 40%. Oh, no.
Excuse me. That got me. The game goes...
The game goes by blur. Count Megas is aggressive, and Eulalia just can't keep up. It's a matter of minutes before she's forced to concede. Guys, can I Alt F4 and reset?
Better luck next time. Better luck next time, my good queen consort.
Well, I suppose that's it. I've been knocked out, but at least I put on a good show.
Don't worry, he probably cheated.
It was my time. You did wonderful. Aw.
He cheated! He cheated! Wasn't your fault, you should have won! He cheated!
That's a pretty witty accusation in the world of Split, you know. Ever since 932, when someone was caught with a line of color-coded beads. I'll tell you about that another time.
You and Eulalia stayed to watch the final round before heading back to the capital. You didn't win anything, but at least you spent some quality time with your wife.
I lost a lot of money.
What?
Ah, a new trend.
Nice.
Reference to what? What are you talking about? What do you mean?
Tongue wins the gotcha system again. Okay. Lady Patrician Kitty Cat Nat is here to see you, Your Majesty. She wants... Lady Patrician Kitty Cat Nat is here to see you, Your Majesty. She wants to sell you a crab.
It's crab time!
Of course she does.
It's the latest trend among the coast, Your Majesty. The patricians have started keeping the species of jeweled crabs as a fashionable pet. These creatures are so rare that one can now sell for as much as a mansion.
Very well, send her in. Give me I want the jewel crabs.
Thank you for seeing me, Your Majesty. I know the price is steep, but I assure you, these crabs will only go up in value.
Buy a box of crabs. Give me all the crabs.
Counting out your gold, Lady Patrician Kitty Cat Nat assures you that they will not regret your purchase. Give me the crabs, yes.
End season. The crabs are back
From the first ever game playthrough we did. Sitting on a bench outside a sun-bleached villa, two patrons of the coast meeting to plot the latest schemes.
It's a beautiful day, isn't it? Birds are singing, the market's full swing. Do you hear that on the wind? You can make out laughter, children playing a game.
Like, totally, that's like delightful.
Wrong. It's horrible. The kingdom is in total serene and our plans are in ruins. The monarch's advisors are happy with their rule. We can't buy their loyalty yet. Believe me, I tried.
The patricians aim to lower stability to 4 or less.
Okay, 5 more. You can now set different taxes for each region, or bribe regions to keep them sweet. The barons sell a weapon cash to the tattered lands, making a killing. 500 wealth for the barons. Other nobles gain 200 wealth. You know what, everybody? Let's keep everyone happy. Let's stop the rebellion.
Oh. I can force the rebellion. I could stop the rebellion.
If I do this, they're poor, everybody. We can handle poor people. They have 6 military, though. I can tax everyone, right? I need money. I'm gonna get money from the crabs. Gosh, this is hard. Barons, I'm taxing you guys. You're rich beyond belief, so I'm taking some of that money. Counts. I think I'm gonna force a rebellion. True, that did happen last time. That money is nice. Why do I not get enough? It said I'm gonna get 400 to the treasury. But I only get 300 and 300. I only get 300 each instead of 400. Is the game glitching or something? I don't know. That is weird. Thank you, Battletech. I'm stupid. Thank you. That makes sense now. And that's so much. Give me the money. Last time I did this, I died horribly. Give me the money. Money. A new baby. It's a baby. Ah.
Why, what? Oh, your majesty, some fine news from the common folk in the marsh. A baby has been born on your birthday, bearing the birthmark in the shape of the number 9. A fantastic omen. Perhaps we should mark the occasion.
Is this my new heir? The monarch will send their blessing. The monarch has no time for peasant brats. Give the parents a bounty of jewels and fine wine. Send the Inquisition to make sure the birthmark is real. I'll let you all choose. I'm not going to press anything. Got 30 seconds. Go, go, go! Lighthearted from voices. Yes, he's German. 9! Oh my gosh, he's German. That's good. I now return to the shadows who will my next appearance in the next 10 years. All right, DDA, ADD, a D, DDA, ADD. All right. We got 2 people checking to see if it's real. Anyone else voting? Oh, there's an ad, everybody. We will wait. At least my screen says there's an ad. I don't know if there is. Just sometimes it's weird. All right. 2 for A, 2 for D. 3 for A, 2 for D. Welcome back from the ads, everybody. If you don't want to see any ads, you can always sub. Go great. You can always sub if you want. Hey! You're not supposed to see my soundproofing of my entire studio. Wow. I'm tiny now. All right. Get my mic back in. There we go. Perfect. All right. 3.5 years? Oh, 3.5 hours. Oh, wow. We've been...
I'm tiny. 3.5 hours. That's amazing. That's so good.
I'm back. I'm back. I'm a little big. Like being just there we go. Nice. All right. We are streaming for a while. We're gonna do. Oh my gosh! It's 12:30 a.m. Everybody. Eek. Vote. Anyone else voting? Guess not. Next. Voting has closed.
I choose, your majesty. That's too kind. There is another matter, however. They asked permission to name the baby after you. What do you think, your highness?
The more rains, the better.
The boy was not ugly. That's
Hilarious. The more rains, the better.
fantastic. I'll have my housekeeper give them good news.
Baron Battle. Baron Battletank. I just burped like a cannon. A child of the march named for you. Who knows what sort of person this baby will become? You can only hope you're around to see it. That's going to be fun to come up later. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. There's a rebellion. Okay, after we do these two and the rebellion, I think the rebellion is a good time to stop it, because I don't like streaming Kingdom Castle more than 4 hours and just to have an hour. As you walked, thank you, moderator, for reminding me of the time. Thank you. As you're walking beside the palace parade grounds, a crossbow bolt whizzes past your head and shatters against the walls behind you.
Baron Tongue, he's back! Guess who's back? Back again. Tongue is back. Tell up. Dropped frames. Are you serious?
I'm waiting. Wow. Well then. Oh my gosh, these frames are dropping like crazy. They're like flies. Are we back, everybody? Hello! We're back! Because even the stream's like we're done. So, thank you everybody so much for watching! I hope everything was fun. I hope it was great. I hope you all enjoyed it. This is how you do it with Twitch integration. Let me know what you guys like more in the comments below on YouTube as well. If you like the Twitch integration, or if you like the app, let me know which one you like more, because we still didn't have enough for over 24 people. That's when you need Twitch integration. So let me know what you like more. We are doing this one right now. I believe this should be our Twitch integrated, and we can always do the other one for the app, because you can't change it once it starts. That's the thing. However, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all so much for watching. Thank you everyone for hopping in. Thank you for all the new followers and our new subscriber Tongue. Thank you so much. It means so much that you guys are growing this community and growing this channel. So I mean it from my heart. Thank you. Thank you for all of it. Thank you so much. Remember these 3 things, everyone, before we leave. That God made you special, and he loves you very much. Remember to like, comment, share, subscribe. Subscribe. Please. Pretty please press the sub button. It'd be great. Oh, man, my head's dizzy. But anyways, remember to subscribe. And remember, everyone, to have a good morning, good evening, and good night, ladies and gentlemen. Remember that. It's very, very, very important to remember that, everyone. Now, if I can get this working, if I can do this properly and right, it'll be great. Come on. Come on. Come on. Are you serious? Well then, everybody. Anyways, remember to have a good morning, good evening, and good night, everybody. Thank you all so much for hopping in. We're going to end this. That was a weird ending. Remember the 3 things. Like, comment, share, subscribe. God may love you very much. And remember to have a good morning, evening, night. I can't hear any music, so I don't know if all of you can. The whole thing just went kapooted. So I can't even select the music. So we're gonna... It's coming up. It's happening. Can you all hear music? I can't. We're not listening to that. We're listening to music, everybody. Come on, Spotify. Don't crash. Load. Perfect. Let's do this one. Pedro in chat, come on!
time. Everyone, we'll raid next time. I forgot to do that, but it's fine. Let's just jam out and enjoy it.